Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while now, but we're back, and yes, I know the league has already started. Match day 1 is over. But you know, I had this league table roughly worked out. I had this table worked out before the season started. So this is my lad Brooks Premiership predictions for the 2019-20 season. I know it's slightly late and everything, but better late than never, so let's just start off. So we're going to start from bottom up to top, and as the way this whole display thingy is going to show on the side. So I'm just going to pop up with a club badge for who I think is going to finish where, and then it'll make sense when it actually appears. So this actually will take editing for me, so which is not really common, but anyway, it's hard to explain anyway. So starting off at 12th at bottom, I'm predicting will be Hamilton. Hamilton Academicals, or Hamilton Ackies. I honestly, it's to be honest, there's no real reason behind this other than the fact that I just don't like Hamilton. Honestly, it baffles me that they are not relegated already. Like, anyone that knows me well know that I don't like Hamilton. Honestly, I don't. I'm actually quite against Hamilton, to be fair, because mainly because I live in Airdrie, so I pretty much I dislike all the other Lanarkshire clubs, yeah, so Hamilton Ackies I have finishing 12th, purely just because they're just terrible. They've got a new manager in. They've got what's his face in. I don't even remember who they've got in, but they survived last season, although only barely. And but this season, I think they will finish rock bottom, and finally succumb to the drop. Next up, finishing in 11th is St Mirren. Now, St Mirren is exactly where they finished last season, but they could easily have stayed up last season they could have avoided the playoffs. They won the playoffs, which is fine and dandy and all that, but they could actually have stayed up if Hamilton had lost their last game of the season. St Mirren had some good results. They fought back after losing like Hamo and all that. So it just shows what Spirit can do. Unfortunately, they lost like Kearney. Is that his name, Kearney? And they've got some other dude. I can't even remember the dude's name either. Honestly, because I do not follow Hamilton or St Mirren that closely. Because why would I? To be honest, I mean, they're both shite. So I mean, there you go. No disrespect to any of your fans, although thing is, yeah, it's just my honest opinion, honestly. But yeah, St Mirren, I think they will go to the playoffs again, and this time I think they will actually go down. Next up, finishing in 10th place is the newly promoted Ross County. Ross County, I mean, this could be so close between 9th to 12th, but Ross County I have finishing in 10th place, purely because they're just newly promoted. They had a really good start to the season against Hamilton, winning 3-0. But that hasn't played any impact into me placing Hamilton rock bottom or Ross County in 10th. It's just, Ross County, I think they will have an alright season, and it'll just be a quiet season. They'll finish 10th in the league. They'll stay up, in my opinion. Next up, 9th place, I'm predicting it will be Livingston, exactly where they finished last season. Now, Livingston last season they blew everybody away. They had the sort of managerial crisis that they had. Kenny Miller was even manager of them for a bit, and then he gets sacked after about 2 games. And then really, like the whole season last year, Livingston were really impressive. They looked like they could have finished top half at one point, but they didn't. They ended up finishing 9th, which is still alright, to be fair. Tony Macaroni Arena is a bit of a fortress, really. I mean, Celtic can't win there, which is phenomenal. I mean, although to be fair, Rangers did lose there at the start of last season. Meanwhile, we went there once and got a point. But Livingston, I think they won't have there won't be as many fireworks this season, but they'll stay up again. They'll finish ninth, I feel like. Next up, finishing in 8th position, I have St Johnstone now. They got an absolute they got an absolute pumping off of Celtic yesterday. I say yesterday, Saturday now. 7-0. Honestly, it just like St Johnstone. They're just honestly St Johnstone. They're just always in the league. They're always just there. They just never really do anything. They're always just there, just thereabouts in the league. Always around about that 7th, 8th position. So like, they usually always like start off well, then it all goes to shit. Then they get back on track and then it just goes to shit again. Happens all the time with St Johnstone, and I think it will happen again. So there you go, 8th place. Next up in 7th place it will be Gogsey United. Gogsey, oh my god, as if he's actually watching the channel. Motherwell. I know Motherwell fans. There's probably a fair few watching this video right now. I think Motherwell will have a decent season. I think they will win quite a few games. You know, they've had a better start this season than they did last season, which is actually kind of shocking when you think about it. But I just think they'll be pushing for top half, much like St Johnstone. They'll be pushing for top half, but they just won't quite get there. But 7th place, Motherwell. David Turnbull should have another great season. That is assuming that he's even there the full season. I mean, for we know, we could probably go in and get him in January. Probably not, but I mean, now that I've said that, but you know, there's a chance, probably. But David Turnbull, when he's at Motherwell this season, he should be good as well. He was absolutely banging last season. Scored the same amount of league goals as Eduardis last season. And this season I think he should be doing it. Although he is sitting out. He did sit out the first game he watched from the stands. But Next up in 6th place, the top half. And in 6th place, I'm predicting it's gonna be Hearts. It's gonna be Hearts. Like the thing is, I know a couple of Hearts fans, and there's one specifically. And there's a fair few people who are watching this video right now who know exactly who I'm talking about, who would absolutely rip you to shreds if Hearts beat your team, which is actually kind of why I dislike Hearts. That's why I prefer Hibs when it comes to Edinburgh derbies. But anyway, let's not go there. But in terms of Hearts, I mean, Craig Levein, he's a very defensive manager, and to be honest, they've got good players, right? They've got Naismith, they've got Ikpeazu, right? Those are two really good, really solid players, right? But honestly, the mind-numbing brand of football that Hearts play, I just don't see them again. I think if Levein does get the defence ticking, they could genuinely challenge for higher than 6th this season. They could challenge Hibs, but they finished behind Hibs last season, something that looked impossible at the halfway stage. In fact, I think I literally said something along the lines of, in January, I will bet my life on Hibs finishing above Hearts this season, and which is why I'm still alive today. It was risky. Obviously, I wouldn't actually bet my life on it. I'm not saying I would have flung myself off a bridge if Hearts had finished above Hibs last season. I'm not saying that at all. But it was I just wanted to be bold, that's all. But 6th place for Hearts this season. Maybe a slight bit of bias for me there. Next up, 5th place is Kilmarnock. And, in terms of Kilmarnock this season, they've lost Stevie Clark. He's now Scotland manager after he had an incredible 2-year spell with Kelly. He got really good results against us, against Rangers, against many other big teams. Celtic, we could hardly win against Kilmarnock with Stevie Clark as manager. I think we only get like one win against Stevie Clark at Rugby Park, and it was when Scott Brown scored that last minute winner. But honestly, but Kilmarnock, now that they've lost him, they've got some really good players like Amian Brophy is in there. There's a lot of players like Jordan Jones isn't there anymore. he's going to Rangers, but you know, Brophy's good. There's also a fair few more players. Their names escape me. Surprise, honestly. But yeah. Kelly, I think they will still have a good season. They will finish top half. I believe they will finish 5th this season. Next up, in 4th place, I'm predicting will be Aberdeen. Now, Aberdeen, alright, there's this. I know a few Aberdeen fans as well, alright. There's Big Pingu even is an Aberdeen fan. Go follow him on Twitter, by the way, at Beans and Peter, or however the hell you even say that, honestly. But he was actually not too optimistic for Aberdeen this season. In fact, he actually left Pittodrie when Hearts went 2-1 in front today, and then Aberdeen won 3-2, and he puts the Kermit suicide. I'm going to commit suicide. It's actually Kermit in a noose. It's quite sad, but honestly, the dark side of me really thought that was funny. Because I'm just a terrible human being and I'm a disgrace to humanity. But Aberdeen, they just keep going backwards, honestly. I mean, 16-17 and 17-18 they finished 2nd. Last season they finished 4th. They just keep going backwards as seasons are going on. So they need to sort that. But Derek McInnes is, I'm going to say, a solid manager. They've got Joe Lewis as well. He's a really good keeper. They've also got a bunch of other players in there who are, really good. And 4th place for Aberdeen. 3rd place, I'm predicting Hibs. Now, it's not even really because I think they will just be that good. It's just because, well, with all my other predictions, just Hibs is the only one left to fill in 3rd place. I just think they will be that slight bit better than the likes of Hearts, Kilmarnock, Aberdeen. That's just what I think. And Paul Heckingbottom, when he came in towards the end of last season, was he turned that team around big time. Although they did have a pretty bad end to the season, they were doing really well under Heckingbottom at the start of his time there, and they've won their first game of the season. Again, that has no impact. Any results from this week have no impact on where I'm placing teams in the league, alright, because I'd already had this worked out before the season started, okay? By Hibs, I just think they'll have another Hibsy season. That made no sense. They'll just have another Hibernian sort of season and finish in 3rd place. Now we get to the top 2. Who will win the Ladbrokes Premiership? Well, it certainly won't be the team I have finishing in 2nd, and that is Rangers. Rangers are not going to win the league this season. I shouldn't say that. That's going to get clipped now in case they actually do win the league. But anyway, Jesus Christ, honestly, any Rangers fans watching, if you clip this and use it against me in May, I can't blame you, to be honest, because I put this on myself, haven't I? There's no doubt Rangers have improved. There's no doubt that they've improved under Steven Gerrard. But, even Old Firm games, I know people are saying, it's not the Old Firm's deed. I'm calling it the Old Firm. Get fucking over it, alright? Aye. They've really improved in games against Celtic, but it's those little games in between Celtic and Rangers. Alright? Rangers went top just before Christmas last year, and then they fucked it. Because they're just no consistent. They just weren't consistent. If they can sort out their consistency, it'll be much closer this year. Alright? And the thing is, with all these Rangers fans saying, Neil Lennon's a nothing coach. Alright? Honestly, I don't know where that's come from. The man's won 4 league titles for Celtic as a manager. He's just secured the treble for us last year, the treble. And when he came in, he didn't really want to mess with the team too much since that was Brendan Rodgers' team. Whereas now that he's had a summer, he can really work with how he wants, and we're doing well so far in pre-season and so far in the league, and also we're improving. We've been signing a few defenders. After Lustig left, we've been signing a few defenders. Now, we might need to sign a few more, depending if Tierney leaves or no. But, and if KT leaves, I will I was. Oh wait, no. Someone's Twitter name is literally, if KT leaves, I'll put my sale on eBay. To be fair, I probably will do that as well. Although, and keep the receipt if you get them. Or do humans even come with receipts? Unexpected Scotty in the bagging area. It really does not work like that. What am I even on about here? But anyway, you get the point. We're signing quite a few defenders. Alright. El Hamid looks solid. He looks really good. Unfortunately, he had to come off against St Johnstone, which was annoying. Hope it's not anything too serious. We've also got a few more signs. We could have even got David Turnbull, but we failed to. Griffiths is back and scoring. And also Celtic won the league by 9 points last year. Alright? And Rangers they are closing the gap. I'm no doubting that. The thing is, if Rangers do win the league this year, hats off to you, honestly, because you've been through so much over this last decade now. So honestly, hats off to you if you win the league. That should hopefully save some of the embarrassment for me if they do win the league. But honestly, and to all the people saying how we need to go get quadruple trebles and all that, honestly, I don't care. All right. All we need to do in these 2 years, in these upcoming 2 years, in my opinion, is 2 league titles, and that's enough for me. If we get 9 and then 10 in a row, that's enough. The cups are just a bonus. They don't mean shag all to me, honestly. And I hope we do well in Europe as well. But it's going to be an interesting season. But I think Celtic, I think we will win the league this season. I think then the row will be ours. Again, that's going to be clipped in case it works against me. But usually I do make predictions before every SPFL season. I didn't do a video last year, but I did say we would win it last year. Maybe with the odd tweet here. I think I did tweet out predictions last year, and I had Celtic winning the league. We did win the league. But the thing is, and also Rangers as well, Rangers fans as well. Your best player is someone who gets sent off as much as he scores. It feels like. He had 30 goals last season, Morelos, but he also had 5 red cards as well. And the thing is, if you get Ryan Kent, then you could be looking really good, because Ryan Kent is a really good player. All right. I'm not denying that. I mean, he's bloody quick. I'll not deny that. But aye. I mean, you saw what he done to fucking Mikael Lustig. But I broke last season again. Less said the better. But I've kind of went. I've forgot what I was going to say. I've just sort of rambled on and just sort of lost where I was heading with the conversation, which is what the fuck was I saying? Oh, 9 in a row. I think we will do it because we're improving when we need to improve. Christie's back. He's scoring. Edouard, he's looking solid again. You've also got Mikey Johnston, who is going to be an absolute star. And it's just it's going well for us so far this pre-season. And plus, when Rangers fans always go on about on Twitter about how well they're doing in Europe, I honestly, you're in Europa League qualification, we're in Champions League qualification, and we're I think we've only conceded 2 goals so far in Champions League qualification so far. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent because on Twitter, when Rangers beat St Joseph's, I think it was 4-0. I was like, who even are St Joseph's? A Rangers fan genuinely brought up the fact that they're in the same league as Lincoln Red Imps. First of all, that was ages ago, and second of all, we won that tie anyway. So so you have absolutely no relevance there. But Anyway, that's all I have to say on that. But anyway, all I need is for us to win 2 league titles in these next 2 years, and then I'm happy. And the thing is, it's actually kind of a shame, really, that we've won these trebles, because now everyone just expects nothing less for Celtic now. But honestly, 2 league titles from this season and then next season, that's all we need, honestly. It is. If we win 10 in a row, I'll be fine. As long as Rangers don't go win like 11 or after that. Honestly. Aye. Those are my predictions. Get angry in the comment section all you want. Clip that. If Rangers do win the league, I've got a feeling a fair few of yous will. So I'll watch out for yous, but aye, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.